Hello, hello children. How are you today? I'm happy to see you. I'm happy you're here. I'm very, very glad you're joining me online. Thank you. Thank you very much. Today we are going to talk about mathematics. Today's subject is mathematics. We are going to study something new, something fresh, something refreshing, that is, in math. Okay, and our topic is titled factors. Factors. We have factors of numbers. Factors of numbers. Is that clear? Beautiful. Now, what are the objectives of today's lesson? At the end of the lesson, people should be able to define factors, identify the factors of numbers, identify common factors of numbers, and differentiate between factors and multiples. Between factors and multiples. Do you understand? Very good. Very good. Now, let's move on to our first slide. Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another numbers. Is that clear? Beautiful. What is a factor? A factor is that number you multiply together to get another number. According to this example, you will see that 2 times 2 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, we say 2 is a factor and 3 is a factor of number 6. Number 6, therefore, means it is the product of 6, of 2 and 3. We move on, shall we? Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. Example, 2 times 3 equals to 6. The 2 and the 3 are factors of number 6. Excuse me. Now, we move on. What are factors of numbers? Extension of what are factors? Okay? Extension of our explanation. What are factors? A factor divides a number completely. It divides a number completely without leaving any remainder. Without leaving remainder. A factor divides a number completely without remainder. For example, when we say 30 divided by 6, our answer is 5. 30 divided by 6, our answer is 5, meaning 6 can go into 30 5 times without remainder. 5 times without remainder. Therefore, we can say 5 and 6 are the factors of number 30. 5 and 6 are the factors of number 30. In this example, we can break up or simplify number 6 into its own factors, meaning that will give us 2 and 3. It will give us 2 and 3. Are we together? Let's look at the factors of 12. Let's look at the factors of 12. The factors of 12 will invariably mean the numbers that can be multiplied to get number 12. The numbers that can be multiplied to get the answer 12. Remember, we are looking for the factors of 12. What are the numbers that can accurately be multiplied to give us number 12. And what do we have? We have 1 times 12. Are we there? We have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 6. All these numbers can be multiplied to give us number 6. As is shown in this example, 1 times 12 is 12, 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 4 is 12. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 12, 6, and 4 are the factors of number 12. These are the factors of number 12. Do we understand? Beautiful. Now let's move further into the topic. Still understanding what factors are. We're still on understanding what factors are. A factor is a whole number multiplied by another number to find a product. A factor is a whole number multiplied by another number to find a product. That is to say, example, 2 times 3 equals to 6. 2 is a factor. 2 is a whole number that is multiplied by another number. Another number is 3, which will give us a product. Number 6 is a product. Are we clear? Are we clear? Beautiful. That is to say, 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor of number 6. 6 itself, which is the answer or the quotient, is called product. The product of 2 times 3, the answer of 2 times 3, the quotient of 2 times 3 is 6. Product 6. Factor 2 and 3. In other words, a factor is asking the question, what can we divide the number by? What can we divide the given number by? Okay, so we say, if we follow that example, we will say 6 divided 3 will give 2, and 6 divided 2 will give 3. 2 and 3 are factors of number 6. Are we clear? Then let's move on to what are common factors. Common factors. These are factors that two numbers have in common. Two numbers have it in common. Are we together? Do you understand? Beautiful. Once you understand, then we are sailing smooth. Okay, now the factors are the common factors are these are factors that two numbers have in common. Two numbers, 6 and 12. Okay? The numbers they have in common, the factors they have in common. Yes, better say, the factors they have in common is called common factor. Is called common factor. Are we together? Are we together? So let us look at factors of some numbers. The factors of 36 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. The factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 45. And the factors of 66 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 22, 33, and 66. These are the factors of 36, 45, 66. These are the numbers that, when multiplied, can give us the product of 36, 45, or 66. Now, like we were saying, or like we have said, that common factors are different from factors. Yes, factors of a number is the number that multiplies without remainder. The numbers that multiply a given number without remainder. These are factors. But the common factors are numbers, the two numbers, the numbers that have similar factors. Numbers that have similar factors. Those similar factors are called common factors. We don't call them similar numbers or similar factors. We call them common factors. Why? Because they are common to the two or more given numbers. They are common to the two or more given numbers. Okay? So when we look at it closely, it becomes the common factor. Are we together? Beautiful. Now let's look at an example of common factors. When we have a number like 12 and 16, a number like 12 and 16, and we say 1, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And the factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. We look for the common numbers in the two set of numbers. The common factors are those numbers that are similar to those two numbers, 12 and 16. The common factor are the factors that are common to 12 and are common to 16. Therefore, if we look closely, we will find that there is number 1 is similar to 12 and 16. That is, number 1 is a number 12 and a number 16. Therefore, I can say they are in a group. The second group is the 2 in 12 and 2 in 16. Factors 2 and 2. 2 up in 12, 2 down in 16. Yes, they are in the same family, the same group. Therefore, we say yes to that number. Another number that are common, another number, factor number is number 4. Number 4 is common to 12 and it is common, you can also find it in 16. Therefore, we say that 4 is a factor of 12 and 16. 2 is a factor of 12 and 16. 1 is a factor of 12 and 16. Therefore, we do not need number 3. There is no 3. 3 is not common to 12 or 16. 6 is not a common factor to 12 or 16. 12 is not a common factor to 12 and 16. And 8 is not a common factor between number 12 and 16. 16 itself is not a common number between the two, 12 and 16. It is not a common number. 6 is not common, 12 is not common, 8 is not common, 16 is not common, and 3 is not common to the numbers 12 and 16. Therefore, we say that 1, 2, and 4 are the common factors of 12 and 16. Is that clear? Is that clear? Beautiful. Let's look at further examples. Finding common factor. How do we arrive at it? We say that the common factor of 4 and 6. Remember, factors are those numbers that must multiply without remainder. Factors are those numbers that must multiply a particular or a given number without remainder. So we say 4, the factors of 4 are 1, 4, 2, and 2. Factors of 6 are 1, 6, 2, and 3. Are we together? Therefore, we say factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. The factors of 6 are 1, 6, 2, and 3. 6 can divide 6 without remainder. 2 can divide 6 without remainder. 3 can divide 6 without remainder. Even 1 can go in 6 without a remainder. Therefore, we say that the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So now we know the factors of number 4 and we know the factors of number 6. Now let us look at the grouping. Let us pick out the common number, the number that is common, the number that is familiar to number 4 and it is also familiar to number 6. The number that is in the same group number 4 and of number 6. Okay, so we look at it. We have 1 is common to 4 and common to 6. 2 is common to 4 and common to 6. Therefore, we say that the common factor of 4 and 6 is 1 and 2. You may ask, what happens to number 4? Number 4 factor cannot be found in the number 6. What happened to 3? 3 is a factor that cannot be found in number 4. 6 cannot be found in number 4. The only numbers that we can find that is similar can be found in 4 and can be found in 6 is number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 2. Look closely. You will observe that number 1 is same up here and same down there. Number 2 is same up here and same down there. So we say that the common factor is number 1 and number 2. Do you understand? Beautiful. We move on. Still working with our common factors. We still give other examples so that you will understand fully. Your understanding will be full. Yes. So we say common factors. Still working with our common factors. We have 18, 6, and 30. 18, 6, and 30. And we say that 18, factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 10, 15, and 30. These are the factors of 18, 6, and 30. Now, to find the common factors now means we should be able to locate a number that is repeated in the other number or in the other numbers. We should be able to find a factor that runs through all three numbers. We should be able to find a factor number that carries through all three numbers, 18, 6, and 30. It must carry through. It must run through. It must be carried forward, replicated. Do you understand? Beautiful. So we now say the common factors are 1, 2, and 3, and 6. Why? Because there is 1, 1, 2, 3, and 6 is replicated in number 6, 1, 2, 3, and 6. It is also replicated in number 30, 1, 2, 3, and 6. Therefore, we say the common factors in 18, 6, and 30. Numbers 18, 6, and 30 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Therefore, we brush aside, forget about number 9, number 18, number 5, number 10, 15, and 30. These numbers are not relevant to our mission. The mission is to find the common factors. Now, these 9, 18, 5, 10, 15, and 30, they are totally not common factors. They stand on their own. They don't run through all three numbers. They do not have siblings in quotes. No siblings anywhere. They're just standing on their own. Yes, no brothers and sisters. Do you understand? But yes, yes. Okay. But you find out that 1, 2, 3, and 6, you find it in number 18, number 6, and number 30. These ones have groupings. These ones have friends. These ones are related all through the numbers. These ones stand strong in group. Do you understand? They have their twin sisters in the other numbers. But where you cannot find a twin for any number, it is not a common factor. Do you understand? Very good, very good. And so we move on to the highest common factor, which is the greatest common factor. We call it the greatest common factor. That is another word for highest common factor. HCF, highest common factor, means the highest common factor of two or more numbers. So, cool down, cool down, cool down. Let's do it gradually. Yes, let's cool down. Yes, thank you. Okay. Now we say 16 is our given number and 24 is our given number. Okay, so if 16 and 24 are our given numbers, we now say what are the factors of number 16? We say 1, 2, 3, 8, and 16. What are the factors of 24? We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Now the next question is, what are the common factors? Common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. The common factor. Yes, the ones that have siblings, in quotes. The ones that have siblings, they have brothers and sisters in the other numbers. They have what we call friends. They are connected. Yes. So we say number 1 and number 1. Number 1 in 16 and 24. Number 2 in 16 and in 24. Number 4 in 16 and 24. These ones have families. Then we see number 8 and another 8. 8 also have a twin sister in number 24. But what is the highest common factor? Which one is the highest common factor? The highest common factor is the highest number, is that number that is the highest amongst the factors. That number that is the highest among the factors. And in this case, it is number 8. Why? Because number 8 is the eldest brother. Yes, number 8 is the eldest brother. Yes, now, when you say 1, 2, 4, and 8, the oldest person there, this one is 1 year old, the other one is 3 years old, that one is 4 years old, and this one is 8 years old. Therefore, who is the oldest? The oldest there is number 8, and number 8 is the eldest brother. That means HCF is the highest number amongst all the factors. I hope you understand. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we move on. Let's look at another example. What is the greatest common factor? Remember, the greatest common factor also means the highest common factor of 8 and 12. If you are looking at 8 and 12, what is the highest common factor? The factors of 8 are 1, 8, 2, and 4. The factors of 12 are 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, and 4. What are the factors of 8? Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Are we together? Then factors of 12 are 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, and 4. Are we there? Beautiful. Now, if we have this as the factor, now what is the highest common factor? What is the greatest common factor? Yes, that will mean number 4. Why? Because 1 here in 8, there is 1 as a factor of 8, and it is also represented in 12. There is 2 in 8, there is 2 in 12. The factor number 4 is also in number 12. Do you understand? So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 are the factors of 8 and 12. But the highest of these factors, then becomes number 4. And like I said, it is the elder brother. An elder brother. So, do you understand? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, and 4 are common factors. Then the highest of these numbers is number 4. Okay? All right. Beautiful. So the highest common factor is 4. Why? Because it is the largest number among the factors. Are we together? Now we move on. Let us know the difference between factors and multiples. We must be able to know the difference between factors and multiples. Is that clear? Now, we have to differentiate between factors and multiples. And what must we do? Remember that factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. Factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. Is that clear? Okay. But multiples are group counting numbers. Should I say that again? They are group counting numbers. They are your times table. The answer, the product of your times table. The answer, the product of your group counting. Those are multiples. So when you are saying 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 6 is 24. You are reciting your times table. You are mastering your times table. Now, when you count 4 in 2 groups, when you count 4 in 3 groups, when you count 4 in 4 groups, when you count 4 in 5 groups, when you count 4 in 6 groups, and so on and so forth, you are group counting. So the answers or the outcome of your group counting is the multiple. Do you understand? That is what we call multiple. Therefore, in this example, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Why? Because we are group counting in 4. Counting in 4. Keep counting in 4. And that is what makes up your multiple. The answers there makes up the multiple. Your factors are those numbers you multiply together. 2 times 2, 4 times 8, 4 and 8 are the factors. 4 times 4. 4 and 4 are the factors. Then the product, or yes, the product is 6. The factors here will be 4 times 3. 4 times 3. 4 and 3 are factors of number 12. 12 is the product. 4 times 3 will now be the factor of number 12. Do you understand? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, they are skip counting numbers. They are your times table. Multiples are peculiar to times tables of group counting. Do you understand? Beautiful. Let's look at a warm-up exercise for you. Yes, you need a warm-up exercise. Warm-up exercise in math. You need a warm-up exercise. Warm-up exercise in math. Of course, yes, we can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Beautiful. Now, let us look at it this way. Okay? Write all the factors of the numbers. Write all the factors of the number 24, 36, 45, and 32. That means find out all the numbers that can multiply, that can be multiplied to get 24 without remainder. Without remainder. Always remember, without remainder. Therefore, according to what we have on the slide, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. All right? Okay. So, what about 36? Can we work it out? Yes, we can try. We can try. We can try. Okay, for 36, what are the factors of 36? And we say factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. What are the factors of 45? What are the factors of 45? And we say factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 45. Factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 45. What are the factors of 32? The factors of 32 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Factors of 32 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Did you get that? Beautiful. A round of applause for you. Very good. Thumbs up. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to the next slide. A summary of what we have done so far before we touch down. We have said that factors are the numbers you multiply to get another number. Factors are the numbers you multiply to get another number, those numbers that you get without remainders. A factor divides a number completely without leaving any remainder. Is that clear? Is that clear? We also said that the factor is a whole number multiplied by another number to find a product. And what is the product? The product is the answer. The answer is the quotient. Hello? Are you getting beautiful? The product is the answer. The answer is the quotient. Okay? Don't get confused. Thank you. Yes. And we went on to give examples of factors. Factors of 36, 45, and 66. Factors of 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. Are we together? Are we together? Now we moved on to what are common factors. Common factors are factors that two numbers have in common. Two numbers, two different numbers have in common. Is that clear? Then we went on to give the examples as shown above. Okay? Do you understand? Very good. In this case, the common factors of 12 and 16 are 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Is that taken? Beautiful. Now, we now move on. We explained what we mean by highest common factor. Highest common factors are the greatest factors. Okay? We say they are the greatest factors. And how do we arrive at that? We say HCF, which means highest common factor, means the highest common factor of two or more numbers. Example, it's 16 and 24. The given number, 16 and 24. The common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. The common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. 1, 2, 4, and 8. But the highest common factor is number 8. It is number 8. Are we together? Beautiful. Now we went on to say that the factors are the numbers you multiply together to get another number. The numbers you multiply together to get another number. And the multiples are simply known as your times table, or skip counting, or group counting. Is that clear? Counting in groups, skip counting in numbers. Do you understand? That will aid you, assist us to get to our multiples or to find the multiples. The factors are the numbers you multiply. Any number you multiply to get another number, those numbers that are multiplied are the factors. But the number you get as an answer is called the factor. Are we together? Are we together? I hope you got that. You got it? Beautiful. Yes. At this point, it's a wrap up. Thank you for being here. We have come to the end of today's lesson. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for paying attention the way you have done. Thank you for understanding today's maths. Yes, I thank God that you're here. So am I. Okay. Now, make sure to thank your mommy, thank your daddy, thank everyone that have assisted you in ensuring you are online. Yes. And so I say thank you to you. And I say what? Stay safe. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay focused, and of course, remain the best. You're the best. You need to remain the best. Thank you for today's class. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. And please, don't forget to join the next class online. Yes. Thank you.